Always the first to... Alright. Eyes grab. Excuse me, just getting my voice on. Okay, here we go. That was close. Whoo! By 0.1. This is a fast infinity. Oh, you need to be promoting your own channel at this point, Scribe. You've got such good promos. Audio sounding good? The car's too loud? Can you hear me good? Aww. Nice. Please tell me I just got first. We'll find out shortly. Yep. Sound check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Eka meow 1 2. Sound check. Purr meow meow. Gosh knows we're moderators on so many channels at this point now, Scribe. We got our tentacles in all sorts of channels on YouTube at this point, Scribe. You'd be surprised how many live streams we're moderators on. That's a fast infinity. That thing is fast. The meow crowd, meow squad. It says first place. I can read it clearly. First, good. All right, so now I have to do the circuit races, and we can clear this race day. The objective tonight is to try to get a speed car. I think I'm going to end up going with the Supra for the speed car, but maybe the Lotus, maybe a Porsche. We'll find out. We'll find out after these messages from what we're going to impulsively spend our money on. I should have zoomed in on those tires spinning, but I didn't want to do that thing where I've noticed with my phone, if you zoom in, it'll miss a frame real quick and it'll go black screen real quick. And I'd rather just get a clean caption of it than have it skip a frame. Time attack, grip class, or grip. Probably this one's the safest bet. Shania, welcome back again. I was thinking about playing, I just put another good hour to 2 hours of Lego Fortnite. We're harvesting golden sheep right now. I was thinking about harvesting some more golden sheep on the live stream, but there's only so much Lego video games a man can play before he wants to sit down at his steering wheel and play some arcade racing games. But I'll take requests. I've been looking at different games, Shania, because you mentioned we want to do some more horror games. I'm not really into like gore games. That's why I like Evil Within, because I consider Evil Within to be an actual horror game. Same with Resident Evil, but so on lines with gore. But the new Silent Hill is supposed to come out. And then there's I was looking at this game called Rain World. Well, I mean, I promise to play the next game that I'm interested in terms of a horror game. Yes, absolutely. But I'm more into like a survival horror game. I was watching gameplay of this game called Rain World. It's a 2D survival game. Looks pretty difficult. Looks like right up my alley in terms of screaming furious um, survival. You got any suggestions, Shania? Um, I was thinking. I think we were talking about doing Dead Space, right? I do have the old Fear games. Those are fun. FEAR, Fear. Whatever the heck that's supposed to be for the paranormal Men in Black video game thing. That's a fun series. Hmm. Hi, Ziki. Yes. I'm not hesitating because of the chat. I'm hesitating because of this cat. Hello, Zeke. Can you sit, please? It's always when I break the steering wheel out. Alright. I'm definitely trying to keep my eyes open for suggestions. I might just play The Evil Within 1, just because I played The Evil Within 2. I might just play the first one. I do have that. PlayStation 2. But I don't want to just binge Resident Evil series, because there's so many people that play Resident Evil. I kind of want to play something that's a little less underrated. Can't think of anything that's like an actual horror game now. Everybody's been playing that multiplayer, whatever the game is, where you get to be the villain and chase everybody. I wouldn't even say it the villain, I'd say the murderer, actually. What is that called? Anyway, right now we're racing because there's so much snow on the ground that I need to get my driving, my car itch out. It's a quick track. Ooh, that was garbage. That was garbage. Yeah, that was garbage. As soon as I went to put my foot down, I felt no traction at all. Dang, that Kobold has got a lead. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good gracious. He says, don't worry, parts are cheap. I don't know about you, but my car is not that cheap. I really don't want to have to put that much money into it. Okay, go for it. Just full guts, full glory. Go. These two Kobolds have got it locked down. They are aggressive. I slid off the couch on that one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I love the snow. I couldn't picture myself being anywhere else besides snow. Took a small cat nap. I know I'm getting ready to, it's going to be a lot of work tomorrow, more snow. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe I'll get bored and play some Lego Fortnite. We'll see. I'll have to log back off if I was going to do that. I just really wanted to continue playing this. It's pretty to dislike snow driving because of the idiots who can't handle the flakes. Yep. They fear the flakes. They fear the flakes. I'm not trying to make fun of western parts of the United States, but someone I work with was down there when it was snowing, and they were talking about how they were at an airport, and they were saying that they only had like one plow truck the entire airport. Ugh. The fear. They fear the flakes. The flakes are falling. Hurry, we need shear pins. Quickly, we must get to the John Deere Tractor Supply store for shear pins. Immediately. They fear the flakes as a t-shirt. Yeah, fear the flakes. That's a good one. Don't worry, the Snow King's got it. The Plow King's coming. Plow King will save us all. Okay, just for reference, I always like to say this. I have 453 horsepower in an R32, second generation, not first. The fastest vehicle in the race is a Chevelle with 630 horsepower. After that is a Supra, 618 horsepower. Ooh. Oh, we have a very good sledding hill. We took some good videos. Excuse me. I'm going to take a sip of soda before we get going here. I took some good videos of us going up and down the jumps, but nothing worth posting. Oh, I've got a good one going off that jump. I don't know what it is, but there's a tradition. Everybody always builds a jump in the exact same spot on this local sledding hill. What? Not the Supra. Okay, I was going to say, I don't want to hit the Supra. I'll hit anything else besides the Supra. Boys. I don't know about you, but I would prefer not to go to the body shop after this, okay, gentlemen? You don't need to be this aggressive. Especially you in the Lancer. Good luck finding a clean Evo, okay? Ah! Everybody. Seriously, 3 Lancers? Oh, gosh. I forget I'm in Tokyo. I belong on the Autobahn. I don't know what this guy's doing here. What is that, American Cougar? No, that's a Chevelle. It's a really bad kid on that thing. Should have been in 4th. Full send. Go big or go home. Slide it. Just let it go. Nope. Not getting pinched. I always thought that the back of those Nissans, I always thought that the Pontiac Grand Ams copied them. So every time I look at that, I see a Pontiac Grand Am for some reason. I know it's not that, but it just kind of looks like that to me. Outside or inside? I guess I'm going outside. Oh, it's this guy. The aggressive Audi hatchback. My arch nemesis. He says, my car is the same as yours, it's just more common and cheaper. And it's got a 5-cylinder. Just going through that last part casual. Nice. Clean race, gentlemen. Clean race. It does look like that. The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Yes, you get the reference. In my opinion, I really hate to say it. I hate to say it. Tokyo Drift is my favorite. Okay, it is. Which one's the best one? If you're gonna ask me which one's the best one, the second one's the best one. The fifth one's not bad either, but Tokyo Drift's my favorite. That just came out at the right age. Heck, didn't it come out when this game came out? Which came out first? This game was in 2007. I want to Google it. I'm right next to a laptop. I'll go back to the menu before I do anything. Continue. This is why I keep a laptop next to me to answer these important questions. Dominated. Sweet. I'm done with the race day. 2006. Yes, this game came out after Tokyo Drift. Okay. Yep. As I remember. I just wanted to make sure that was accurate. You don't really need to watch any of them in chronological order, and if anybody tells you that, they're trying to tell you that the story matters. None of it does. But yeah, either start with the first one, or Tokyo Drift kind of can be taken completely out of context, so you don't really need to watch any of the other ones. Because after watching the first one, you can pretty much watch any of the other ones after that. It doesn't quite matter. I'm just going to go with the first one. Repair marker, excellent. I'm going to use that immediately on the R32. You have dominated the race day. Excellent, good. Leave race day. Yes. Remember how I said earlier on in the game that you want to save your repair markers for when you're later into the game because it gets more expensive? Early in the game, it was $300 to repair it. Now it's almost $6,000 to repair the car, and that's light damage. Use marker. But if you're talking about real car movies, I mean, Fast and the Furious are car movies, yeah. But watch a gem called Shopping with oh, hold on, cutscene. Okay, so I'm starting to unlock the boss areas. I might have to use the controller. It gets a little wonky. Try that again. There we go. So far we've got the Drift King, the Circuit King. I don't like saying Grip King because it sounds kind of weird. And then the Drag King, the Speed Drag King. Fine, it's not weird to say the word drag. I'm not doing any of those yet because quite simply we don't have strong enough cars yet, and I haven't even got to the next showdown circuit yet. So I want to get into at least a couple of track areas over here and get at least a strong drift car or a strong drag racing car. Either of these two cars, in terms of a circuit car or a speed car, are not going to be achievable right now. You got to put way too much money in those to get them good, especially a speed car. A speed car, you need something that can go over 200 miles per hour. So you immediately got to start with like Lotus, Porsche. Not even the Lotus is up on that. You got to start with the Porsche. I don't think there's Lamborghinis in this one, is there? Is there Lamborghinis in this one? I can't remember. There's the Ford GT, and then what else is in this? I'll have to go through that. Most valuable viewer. Oh, scribe. Okay, what do we got going on here? Let's see. I still don't have a good speed car, so what other events can I work with? Okay, so this is basically the last event I have to work with, or I can do the showdown. So I'll do this event and harvest some more cash. This is drift and grip racing. Okay, cool, done. Oh wait, this is a Oh, crap. This is a pre-selected cars event. I didn't realize that. I hate pre-selected car. Well, not hate. I dislike the pre-selected cars events. This is going to be difficult. I'll start with the drift events first. Sweet. I'm assuming that's my drift car. So I grabbed a blankie, but it's a throw, so not big enough to get lost in. Okay, we're good. We're good. Admittedly, I was about to throw it away, and I saw that short, and I thought to myself, ooh, I'm going to make this real quick. I was inspired. Watch the original short that I used. That's some talent. That's some like basement band stuff that I used to do back in the day. That's some badassery at its finest. Yes, I'm making up words. I'll make up whatever words I feel like. What cars do we have to work with here? So, a select. What is it? A Solstice? A Pontiac Solstice. I don't know. I don't know about a Pontiac Solstice. And then a Nissan. Well, we'll be using the Nissan. That's quite an obvious selection. We will not be using the Pontiac. That's a quite obvious selection. Not in that case, at least. If the Pontiac doesn't have an LS3 in it, I don't want anything to do with it. No, not throw the pizza. Not throw the pizza. Throw away the pizza. Those 2 slices were over 2 days old. No. That's not treason. Those 2 slices were over 2 days old. After the second day, that is no longer safe pizza to eat. Okay? Everybody knows that. Them's the rules. If you're eating pizza after day 2, I wish your stomach the best of luck. Because my stomach isn't going for it. That was 2-day-old pizza, Shania, I can assure you. Okay, that's fine. Did you put it in the fridge? Yes, I had it in the fridge. I'm not a big fan of pepperoni pizza, to be honest. And the kids left 2 slices, and they had some yesterday for leftover lunch, and those were the last 2 pieces left over tonight when I came back. So I was just about to throw them away. I saw that little YouTube short right before I went outside to shovel and throw the trash away, and it just kind of, the light bulb went off. Inspiration. Oh, come on. After the second day of the leftover pizza, thou shalt not consume the pizza, for it is not safe for the digestion. I have spoken. Hear, hear. Oh, I mean this politely, Shania, but you've never fed a child 2-day-old pizza and then had to clean and throw up. So no crimes are being committed here. There are no crimes being committed, I can assure you, Shania. I already absolutely obliterated the top score of the first round, so at this point, just kind of goofing around and getting a vibe for the car. Because this is the car that I'll be taking home as the drift car, and then I think I'm going to switch the GTO over to the speed car, and we'll use that for now. Because I do want the GTO to be the speed car. That's a fun car to speed race with. I'm sorry for making you want pizza. Now I did have one last slice of because in that box was a couple other slices, and I did eat the other barbecue slice of pizza. So I did eat the 2 day old pizza. I threw the rest of that away because nobody else was going to eat that. I was just thinking of I had some chicken fingers and a small salad, as lame as that may sound. Nashville sauce, though. I guess I'm just gonna keep doing the drift events because hammering these is a quick way to get a car. This one looks fun. I'll do this one. Not so bad. Scribe, we were talking about cereal the other night before you went to bed. What is your favorite cereal? Shania and I both agreed Cinnamon Toast Crunch is our favorite cereal. I was meaning to ask you that earlier. Hmm. No slice left uncut. No slice left separate. That's a good t-shirt too right there. We're coming up with t-shirts tonight. Name of the stream is coming up with t-shirts. No slice left behind. No slice left unseparated. That's what it is. No slice left separate. Yes, sir. Gasp! Shania, I baited her, by the way. I knew she was going to say that. I'm sorry, Scribe. I wanted Shania's reaction to that. Well, you see, Shania, Scribe is so fancy that she has bougie breakfast sandwiches and, like, what do they call it? Poached eggs and French toast sticks every morning. Because she is an absolute queen. And hear ye, I decree she has whatever she wants for breakfast every morning. Yeah! Her eggs, Benny. Don't you dare put an unprepared Eggs Benny in front of the Scribe. She'll look right at you with absolute disgust and never be back in the establishment ever again. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I on this whole real estate, it doesn't matter. Sir. Nah, see. Well, I mean, see that Shania doesn't understand what an Eggs Benny is because it's not a runny egg. Ah, oh, Scribe, you're gonna have to explain that. I can't put that quite in the proper English vocabulary to describe that it's not runny. It's prepared. If you're having runny ones, that means somebody didn't make the Eggs Benny correctly. That's That you've never had a correct eggs, Benny. They can't see, she's already on top of it. The scribe is already coming in quick with the knowledge. Yep. But not like but I know what you mean though. There's a difference between it being like exploding and it runny. There's a difference. Shouldn't have used that term perhaps. Now, see, I've never properly made one because it's a difficult thing to make. I'm not gonna front like that isn't that's difficult. That's easy to make. I'm more of a scrambled egg man myself, if you're asking me. And honestly, I really only use eggs for French toast and other such recipes of breakfast varieties. I guess I'll just do the last drift event. Might as well. Okay, thank goodness you. Thank goodness for bringing up that situation, Scribe, because yes, I always will remember that, and it has haunted me. So for a long time, Shania, one of my go-tos when I was doing overnight shifts was scrambled eggs and then the diced potatoes in a freezer bag and then ground beef. And I would like make all of that in a bowl real quick. And you can like throw that in a wrap with some hot sauce if you want, or like throw a strip of bacon in there too. That was my go-to for like a solid year of working overnights. That was like in my teens. Oh, yes, it was horrible. Oh, this is the extra long track. I gotta lock in. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Come on, don't bail, don't bail. Don't bail, don't bail. Okay, that was conservative. Let's see if I got first or not. I did get first. I always hated how the scoring in the drift events worked because I swear they needed to turn up the difficulty. I don't know who was doing the practice laps when they set the difficulty on it, but I never ever had a challenge ever playing the drift events in this game, and it's kind of unfortunate. Just being real about it. Oh, hold on, I'm missing some of the chat. No cheese. However, I like French toast. French toast is bomb. I make a good French toast recipe. Savory French toast? Savory French toast? What's the difference between regular French toast and savory French toast? I'm imagining icing is involved, but that's just the first thing I think of. Yes, the don't get put off by what we call them, but I've posted them a couple of times already. Those French toast sticks that I've posted at least twice at this point. We call them the cakes. They're so thick. They're like, I don't know. They're like a sub thickness, but a French toast stick. Easy Cat in the chat. Hi, Cat. Please don't knock the candle over, Cat. Please. Nope. Basically the same score. Why do we always end up defaulting to food? I'm playing a racing game. Maybe if I go play Legos, maybe we'll talk about politics? I don't know. I'm just making things up. We get in a deep philosophical discussion about the rotations of the planets while we're playing Legos. Well, you see, Pluto is a planet, okay? Pluto's a planet, okay? It's a planet. Nah, Pluto's not a planet. There's moons on Jupiter that are bigger than Pluto. There's a reason it's not a planet anymore. Pluto might not even be a planet. It might be an alien satellite, man. I don't know. Not bad. You had to think back. That's me making noises to the cat. The cat's under here looking at me. If he moves in front of the camera, I'll move the... Well, not camera. If he moves in front of the phone, I'll move the phone down to show him. But he's currently standing directly underneath the stand. Yes, I know. I know. This is the center of attention right now, so you must be the center of attention, huh? I like how you haven't had to pay for any repairs. Well, yeah, that's, these are... Yeah, so these are supplied cars. He's right there. He just walked in front. There he goes. It circles around the drain and it makes its way back to the sink that's in the kitchen. Was quick on my feet with that one. Get up here on the couch. Okay, so the Pontiac, so whatever this is now the Nissan. That's an obvious choice. I really want to get a GoPro and put a collar on him and post videos of where he's going. Problem is, he'll protest wearing a collar. He's a straight outside cat. He'll protest wearing a collar, and then he won't go outside, and he'll rip up all the blankets and the little furniture that he has access to getting at. I know, that's why you're down here, so you don't rip up the good couch. Alright, send us out. Meow. He is extremely soft. The white parts are softer than the black fur. The white fur is softer than the black fur. I forgot that this is not a drift event. This is a racing event. My apologies. Let me lock in here. That was terrible. Let me lock in here. This is not a drift event. This is a racing event. Okay, let me lock in here. Got it. I'm locked in. We're good. 1 point. Missed it by 1 point. I'm in third. All right, I gotta lock in. Let's go. And by lock in, I mean mow grass. Okay, there we go. This car is so much slower than the Volkswagen. I have no excuses. They're all the same cars. I should be going faster than all of them. $12 points. The shift points on this car are so slow. That was terrible. Whoop! Some debris in the track. That was close. Okay. I don't want third. I at least want second. Come on. You can hear that it's got terrible tires. Also, my terrible driving. Yes, okay. Come on, get this next one. Get this next one. Damn it. Second? I'll take second. Ooh, I feel like that should be etched. I don't know. That's a good channel headline there. Try to note that one down, Scribe. Scribe's always coming quick with the haikus. Viewers of taste frolic to the same place. Pause and snow. I always go with that one for my last one. Pause and snow. Shania, I've been trying to catch video of Tuxedo Kun next to me there out in the snow. It's difficult. He usually only really goes out when we're out and at 4 in the morning when he needs to go to the bathroom and it's snowing sideways. And he meows at the door because I need to go outside and go shovel for him so he can get outside. I'll have to check that one last time before going to bed, that's for sure, just to make sure his cat door's shoveled out. Scroll up on chat, sir. You missed something. Oh, thank you. He will like his food motivated. Me too. Zeke pets. Oh, I wish I could pet Zeke. Yep. I do. Food is like my love language. Okay. Food's vital to survival. I don't think I missed anything. Yeah, I saw the viewers of tasting. Yeah, exactly. Food was Zeke. Yep, okay. No, I don't think I missed anything there. Shout something up. Shout something out if I missed something specific there. Time attack. Sector shootout. I'll do this one because it seems like I might be able to get lucky and get this out of the way. Tuxedo-kun. Yes, Tuxedo-kun. That's all the scribes crediting right there. She's the one that calls him that. Tuxedo-kun. Tuxedo-kun in snow. Fluffy paws, black and white, triangle ears. Tuxedo-kun in snow. Yeah, so what's Zeke? He's a Taurus. Zeke's birthday is May 4th, which is coming up. He's gonna be 10 this year. He's gonna be 10 this year. Oh, Zeke. Pet my Zeke. He's gonna be 10 this year. He's the oldest of the children. Ah! Okay. Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're satisfactory. Copacetic. Everything's good. It wasn't too bad. Oh, don't hit the tires. Okay. This is a ruthless track with this car. Okay, so I can't be in second. I gotta be down in gears and just let the tires spin. Okay, full throttle. Let's go. I'm getting crushed on this track. Yeah, I keep driving through here like this is a drift track. That's my problem. I can't drive this Nissan any other way. I get in one of these and I just want to drive it like it's a drift missile. And yes, it's a video game. I understand that concept, but it does feel different when you're in this car versus another car in terms of handling. And this feels like a JDM car. That wasn't bad. I'm going to smash the wall, but that wasn't bad. There we go. Okay, first gear this time. Whew, I did not hit those tires. You know what? I wonder if I take the Pontiac, will I go faster? I'm going to have to do at least the other race. We'll see how it goes. Nothing. Continue. Okay. Tequila? Okay, here we go. Now we're talking about liquors. too sticky in the teeth. And I drink way too much soda, so you know I don't mind that. Okay, so this one's a time attack. You know what? I'll take the Pontiac. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm not gonna like it, but I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. Watch this have incredibly low shifting points, and it'd be so much faster in and out of the turns. I'm the only one in the Pontiac. This is already not a good sign when you're the only one that chose the Pontiac. That's not a good sign. It's not too bad. It's actually, I don't mind this. This isn't bad. Okay. This is not that bad at all. I can work with this. It's kind of wimpy, but it's not like that other car was faster. Okay, I can work with this. This isn't bad. I can work with this. Whoa, whoa, coupe, very light vehicle. Okay. And don't go into the sand. Hey, okay. Not too bad. Ah, I should have gone full speed down there. Shouldn't have feared it, should have just sent it. No, stay third gear, stay third. Whoop. Third? Well, that's gonna change. Catch it. There we go. If I don't get at least a second, we're going to be stuck here for a little bit. Okay, full speed. Don't hit the back of that car. Don't hit the back of that car. Don't hit the back of that car. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not going to hit the back of that car, nor am I going to hit the side of it for that matter. Yeah, I know you're gonna brake check me. It's so obvious. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Pontiac. Do it! Second, yes, okay. Now we're gonna go for first. This is where I gotta just full send it. No fear, just go for it. Come on, first place, come on. Come on! Go faster! Faster! Ah, no. Not gonna happen. Okay, what a miss. Not a big custard fan myself. Cannolis, love cannolis. Let's see here. Choice, no one. Good flavor. Custard, cheesecake. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, okay, we're on cannolis. Okay. I'm up to speed. I'm up to speed. We're on the cannolis. We were just talking about the cannolis the last night. We were just talking about cannolis. Yeah, Boston cannolis are the only cannolis. I didn't think cannolis came from any place else, to be honest. That just goes to show how uneducated in cannoli culture I am. Dominated. All right, I can get out of here. 10,000 cash. We're taking the Nissan. The Pontiac's actually really not a bad little car, honestly. It's faster and has better handling off the bat. This is a hard decision. In the past, I've gone with the Nissan, but I think I'm going to go with the Pontiac this time, to be very honest. So that's going to end up being my drift car. If I switch that over to the GT, yeah, go for it. I like this car. This car seems fun. I like this car. Go for it. Taking it home. I feel like at this point I should just shift over to Fortnite if we're gonna get onto these food subjects. I don't know. What's a food video game? I'm only thinking of when Kirby's cooking in the kitchen. That's all I'm thinking of is when Kirby's cooking. Okay, so I need a speed car. We're going to the shop. We're gonna start tuning things. These are all speed challenges. Okay. Garage. Okay, where's the solstice? Ugh. Not the most appealing looking car, huh? Pre-tuned grip? Wait, I can't use it for anything else? Oh, change mode. Duh. Yeah, duh. Change mode. Yes, I'm fine with that. Change mode. Drift. You are now a drift car. Ooh, Cooking Mama, yep. Curry, Pokemon Go, yep. Candy Crush, okay. I'm thinking of Sugar Rush, but I know that's not actually a real game. Sweet. Okay, so pretty much got a decent amount of upgrades already to go for this vehicle. I don't really need much out of it. Okay, okay. I mean, I don't think I'm going to put that much money into it. Everything that it just comes with. Ugh, Hankook tires. Terrible. Body kit. This? Fine. Does it come with a roll cage? It does come with a roll cage. Cool. How much more money can I put into this? How much faster can this thing go? The answer is not that much faster. It can't go that much faster. What are they, what's the joke that they say in Letterkenny? It makes you spit? Okay, I could put a turbo on this and make it much, much faster. It's not a bad idea. I could just dump a bunch of money into this and make this the drift car. There's a lot of different options on where I can go with this. With many cars comes much responsibility. Okay, this jumps it up to that much control. That gives it that much control. Really? That's a big difference. You know what? So forgive me for getting stuck here. There's lots of choices. I want to make this car the speed car. That's the obvious choice. I've got 3800,000 in cash. I can go buy a new car, but it's not really what this game's about. This game's about tuning and modifying and building up a car. And this car will already work pretty well as a speed car. It'll do decent as a speed car. So what do I have for a drift car? You know what? This isn't bad as a drift car. So control is the same as that. I really just don't want to go to the events with the cheapest S240 possible. But a Pontiac Solstice is not much of an upgrade, to be very honest. Alright, I'm dumping a bunch of money into this thing. This thing's going to be a drift missile. Toyos all day. Alright, now this is where it's going to make all the difference. Yep. That's all the difference. Formula 7 or wide body? Yeah, it's wide body. Like, that was even a question. And yes, it needs a giant dumb spoiler on the back of it. Should I have been doing that from the get? To be honest, I'm learning from other lives that mods promo the channels. Oh no, I mean Scribe's on a different level. Scribe basically posts on this channel. Scribe is expected to be promoing. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. That's clean. I like that. I'm getting obsessed with it, guys. You gotta stop me if I start getting obsessed here. Oh, I like this color, Shania. That's a good color that you picked for this car. It needs wheels. It needs wheels. It needs wheels. Those stock wheels are not doing it. Now this is I hate how much I have such a photographic memory for all these wheels. It's a little dumb. I know almost exactly which wheels I want. It's either these here. What are you thinking? Why are you so obsessed with me? Mariah Carey, correct? Yep. Yeah, Mariah Carey. So, better one or which ones is it? Yeah, it was these ones. Two. So that's two. Two or one? What are we thinking? Two? Two? No question. Two. Yep, of course, the more expensive ones. Oh, when you could get a full set of rims for $2,000. Oh. Take me back 20 more years, please. Those wheels need to be black. And they need to be chrome. Oh, wait, I didn't get all the wheels. Which button? There we go, all wheels. That's better. Chrome. There we go. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you very much. I wish I could change out the tail lights, but it doesn't let you go that crazy with it. Alright, so that's the official Drift Missile vehicle. We're pretty much married to this for all the way until we get to Drift King. We'll probably have a different car by then, but this is Drift vehicle for now. Perfect. Perfect! Update. Alright, now the GTO is the new speed car. Yes, I'm changing modes. You're going to be the speed car. Then you're gonna go... Yeah, no, comp cams. No question. Comp cams all day. No, HKS. Yeah, HKS. Drivetrain. Racks on racks on racks. Turbonetics, I already got that. Yeah, see how fast this already is? This is at a level 3 vehicle already. KYB all over me. Yep. Brakes. I think I got stop techs already. Nope. Well, I'm buying them anyway. You know, just spend a quick 200K on a car. That's how it be. Okay. Michelin's or Kumos? Michelin's or Kumos? Michelin's. Body. Body kit. This one looks dumb. This one's cool. I like this one. I don't care if there's that much of a difference in aerodynamics. That's crazy. All right, fine. Sweet. I still have 100K left, guys. We're good. No, we own all these cars. We don't lease nothing. These are all owned. Ain't putting no money into leases. Definitely needs a roll cage. If we're gonna go speed racing, we need a roll cage. I don't need a special racing seat. The absolute most wasteful thing in this game is buying the racing seat. uh, oh, I forgot you can get different exhaust tips. Okay, hold on here. Hold on here. Hold on. Where are the two-stage double exhaust tips? I need quad tips on this vehicle immediately. Aha! Yes, yes, yes. There they are. We want these. Correct. That is how it's supposed to look. That's better. No, 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 no. That's I'm not even gonna say the TIP. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't line up exactly. I see what you guys mean. You're right. I have to edit that, don't I? You're right. You guys are correct. Yeah. It doesn't line up cosmetically. Let's see here. That looks silly. Where's here, go with these ones. These are better. Give that at 40%. Here, this might look better. What, the front? Oh, let me see here. Oh, we can fix that. We can sculpt it. Here, hold on. Let me body kit. So that only gets wider though. See, it looks dumber. Now it looks like an Evo. Now it's got some fangs to it. Oh, actually, right. Hold on. Where's the sweet spot? Right there is top speed. Right there. So right there is top speed. Actually, Autobots. Actually, yeah, we can. Back in the day, you used to be able to do. That's gonna bug me that it's at 73. Can I get it at 75? 75. Yep. Okay. We can even put a different hood on it. Here. So like you're saying, teeth, we can eliminate that. This was always my favorite hood. I always like this one. That's my favorite hood, if you're asking me. So that would be the sweeper. Carbon fiber option, of course. Carbon fibers for airplanes and race cars. You got the Blitz. The Blitz isn't bad either. That's straight up some American muscle car look. Personally, I do like the sweeper. And then that's stock with the big snout in the front of it. But yeah, which one was the sweeper? The sweeper was always my favorite. I like that one. I know many choices. No, stock, please. Leave it like that. Now, do we go carbon fiber? Or just regular? Yeah, we just regular. Honestly, I really like this red color. I'm going to leave it this color, too. No, no red color? Oh, what are you thinking, then? You got any suggestions? Here, we'll go check out colors. I think it needs a new spoiler, though. See, you girls are now getting why we guys are all into this cars. These are our dresses. Oh, its skirt is a little bit too long. You gotta shorten that skirt a little bit. And that spoiler, it's too short. It's gotta be all the way out to the side of the flarings. Otherwise, it looks dumb. I feel like caveman. Shake my head. Doesn't like stock. Oh, stop. There's so many things that I don't know about. I just grew up around these things. These were normal to me. I remember seeing this car legitimately. I mean, not this, a stock one of these, but I remember seeing these brand new when they were first on the streets. I still got a couple of friends that have these. These are really awesome cars. Very, very underrated cars. They're Corvette killers, but they're the same engines at the end of the day. I'd build a GTO over a Corvette all day, every day of the week. So much more fun looking. So much rarer and underrated. Oh, Nana's under me? I love Nana. She's the best. The stock isn't needed, I think. What are you thinking for color? I really like this color on it. The purple looks good too. Here, let's look at what color it has. The stock isn't needed for the spoiler. That's what you were saying. Okay. Sorry, I was kind of drifting off there. I don't like the double stacks on these. The double stacks look dumb. Ooh, 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 ooh. Honestly, stock doesn't look too bad. That adds 10 plus aerodynamics. That's a lot of aerodynamics. This big one here doesn't look too bad. I kind of think we're rocking that, and then we get the wings to go out real far. Luke's here? Hey, Luke. We're getting really into car sculpting now. I'm digging this big spoiler here. I want the big one here with the wings all the way out. I think that's the way to go here. What? Am I not listening, Scribe? Am I not picking the spoiler that you wanted? Am I missing something? This is the one I like. I like this one. I've joked a couple of times. I wish I could wear more than just t-shirts and shorts. Guys are so limited to our outfits. That's why the whole, getting tattoos and covering yourself in it, it's like jewelry. Because we can't really do much else, can we? Okay, so I want that up there. I want that. I want to be able to eat lunch off this. And then I want it out like there. I think that's about right. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Yep. That's about right. That's what it needs to be. Oh, we need wheels. Any suggestions on colors, by the way? Hey, David. What's this game? Need for Speed Pro Street. Came out in 2007. I'm playing it on PlayStation 3, and I'm sitting here with a G29 steering wheel, which would be for PlayStation 4. Shania's design choices. Let me put my glasses on. What am I missing here in the chat? Did I miss some color recommendations? Eat lunch off of it. Look up eating lunch off a spoiler on Google. Here, hold on. I'll Google it. There's got to be a picture of a girl sitting on the back of a Nissan doing that. Eating lunch off a spoiler. Lunch off a spoiler. Yep, I knew it. This is the exact picture I was thinking of. I found it. Hey, Jamie. Lime green. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I like that. We'll scroll through the colors. I'm gonna check that. We're gonna try through some colors. I like purple with it too, but we'll look at the lime green. I agree with that. Yeah. We'll try all the colors. We'll try all the colors that are voted. See how she's sitting there eating lunch off it? Yeah. I've seen people do that at car meets. All right, let's look at the colors. Visuals. Paint. Okay, I'm just remembering where this is because I don't mind that color. So that was right here. Okay, cool. Just remembering. Third down, red. Okay. So just before anything, let's have a look at that lime green, and then we'll have a look at the dark blue. Now we thinking like bright lime green or more like that is more like what I was thinking. That's not bad. That's not bad. Pop though, you are thinking pop. Okay. See, I'm reading. I read this chat. Give me a moment to make sure I'm scrolling through things. The scribe will always keep me on check here. I play CRS2 on mobile and I can't get enough of it. CRS2 carbon. I don't know what that. Here, I'm gonna look it up. CRS2. I'm assuming that has to reference to this. CRS2. Oh, okay. I've seen the previews for that. Yeah, I know what that is. Okay, so I don't mind that. That actually. Now I'm gonna make the hood black though. I can't deal with that green on the hood. I'm gonna change the hood to black if we're gonna go with that. But I do at least want to. So dark blue. I was reading. I'm paying attention. So dark blue. Ooh. Now I already have the Volkswagen in blue. So I do have a dark blue car already. Let me see here. Personally, I really like a purple Pontiac. It just sounds funny. Purple Pontiac. Purple Pontiac. You see why I like purple Pontiac? It's got a ring to it, doesn't it? Purple Pontiac. What are we thinking here? Final choices? All right, so we'll get the choices down to green and purple. Sorry that I'm axing blue, but the R32 is already blue. So what are we thinking? Green or purple? Darker purple? Darker purple? All right, we'll have a look. So like real dark, like ooh, ooh. I gotta tell you though, I think the scribes got it. I think we got the dark purple here. Jamie's speaking the truth. I think we're going purple here, everybody. Okay. Now darker purple, or is this where it's at? I think we're good with this. Purples for Mopars, ladies and gentlemen. We're going. Oh, purples for Mopars. They're and dark blues for Volkswagens. I'm with you though. I know what purple you're talking about. The Charger, Cuda look. Same with the lime green though. Back with the lime green though. I'll argue that lime green's a Cuda color, for sure. I think when I think lime green, honestly, I do think Cuda. That's the first car I think of is that lime green. Dark gray carbon fiber hood. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting really into it. Okay. Visuals. Print. Okay. Sorry, I'm using the wheel. It's a little. I gotta keep track of where I am. Okay, so you were saying, what was that? Yeah, they have. Yeah, Mopar definitely has the best color choices for sure. Do you know that there's actually an officially licensed Chrysler color that's called beige against the machine? I love dropping that little gem. So what were you thinking there? Gray carbon fiber hood. Well, we already went with this one, so we gotta get the carbon fiber hood. Okay, yeah. So Body, hood. So the carbon fiber one. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good call. Good call. Look at that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The Viper is the best speed car, David. I have that in my other saved file. You know, obviously this is an old game, and I have a save file that's 100%ed, but that's my speed car is the Viper. Um, what was that? It's the blue Viper that they came with the special racing download skin. That's the blue and silver one. Yep, even the spoiler. We need wheels, shoes. Let's get some shoes. If you're trying to wonder what wheels are, they're shoes. Let's get some shoes. They have to match this outfit. What shoes are gonna match this outfit? Ooh, um, the Sokuda. I'm trying to remember those. The Sokudas look pretty good, but we're gonna try and look for some deep dish Viper. The lime green Viper, yeah, that's definitely the color Mopar for sure. But I do think of red when I think of a Viper, though. But that just depends on which the first color you saw of a Viper. First Viper I ever saw was red. But if you're asking me my favorite Viper, blue with white stripes. That's my favorite Viper, blue with white stripes. Definitely. We're not doing the solid dish rims, those are dumb. I'm just going, ooh, here we go. This is kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking these. These shoes. Shoes. It's kind of thinking these. Classic Viper, combo blue. Yes, yes, absolutely. I mean, I think of red when I think of a Viper, but if I was going to get a Viper, blue and white stripes, I know somebody that has two of those. Two of them. Yeah, I said two. Tiger. Wow. How you doing? I'm good. Playing Need for Speed Pro Street. Got everybody hyping over what wheels we're going to put on the GTO. These are too fancy. These are way fancy. I'm not going to use these for speed. You have about 23 cars? I really don't have that many, but I used to play it online, so like once you get the choice cars that you use, you just stop collecting the cars. It's not like Turismo. And Turismo 3 and this game were out at the same time. Turismo 3, you wanted to collect every single car for sure. Absolutely understand that. But that's a lot of grind to collect all the cars in this game because you have to really, really race and get all those credits. Ooh, what are these? These are the wheels I had on it before. Wheels. Visuals. Wheel paint. It's a little dark down here. I can't see what color I'm using. You know what? I'm gonna go completely left on it. And I think that this should have white wheels. Thank you, Tiger. I also really like cats. Wow. Well, welcome to the crew, Tiger. I play other games. I do all sorts of content. Jump into the channel. Check out all sorts of fun stuff. I don't want to surprise you. I'm all over the place. You'd be surprised at all the stuff we have. I'm thinking the white wheels. Come on, look at that. Against the purple, it jumps out. That looks good. Hmm. Yeah, what was Luke saying up there? I'm scrolling back here. I'm missing lots of things. I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are trying to good surf. Aura farming. Yeah, who was the one who said aura farming? I think that was Johnny that said that. Okay, Shania said they'd be right back. 23 cars. Okay, I'm caught up in the chat. We're making sure we're good with this. Okay. So I think we're good with the GTO. The GTO is where it needs to be. Update. Are you sure you want to update this? Yes, I'm updating it. That's a powerful beast of a American muscle machine. Just gonna have a quick look at the R32 and make sure that this is up to snuff. I'm pretty sure this is fully upgraded, but I do need a faster car once we get to the next stage of races. For now, this is gonna get away with it. I need new tires. No, I have tires. Yeah, I already have tires. Okay, so this is where it needs to be. And I did put a body kit on it. Yep. Update. Okay. Alright. Let's go hit the tracks. Tiger style. Tiger style. Alright, we're going to go do our first speed challenges, which are right here. And I'm going to jump right into them so you guys can see what the speed challenges are. Because I've yet to do any of them. So the GTO is going for top speed runs now. These are the hardest challenges in the game right here. I'm going to jump right into them just for the fun of it. Here we go. Okay, R32. We just put all the work into the 240. Looks great. Thank you, Shania, for the recommendation on red. The GTO looking fabulous. With the white rims. White wall tires. They say, look at me. Here I am. Love me. Quoting Luigi. That's not American muscle. The Holden Commodore? Yeah, I agree with you. I've got a Chevelle in the drag racing. You know that, Luke. The Holden Commodore is Australian muscle. I know what a Pontiac, what those generation Pontiac GTOs are, but dude, they have LS3s in them. The LS, at the end of the day, it's got an LS3 in it. Doesn't matter if it came from Australia. Sam. Okay, top speed run and then speed challenge. The top speed runs are really, really, really difficult. Speed challenge. Okay. Import muscle. Oh, I can't. So if you guys are, does this game do wraps? Yes, it does wraps. You can do camo wraps, different color wraps. You have to go into the vinyl detail, and then they do full body wraps. Yes. We could go through this for hours. I'll log into, if you want, after this race day, I can save it, and I'll go into my other saved account, and I'll show the cars that I spent 2-3 hours and putting all sorts of stickers on when I was in my teens. But I did that already in a past stream. We same, but different, but still same. Oh, we quote that all the time. That's the best line from that movie. Yeah. That's the best line from that movie. The best line from that movie. LS2? I thought it was LS3. I thought those were LS3s. If I've been saying the wrong engine, Jamie, thank you for correcting me, but I thought LS3s were in those. Past lifetimes? Okay. 2004 GTOs had LS1s with single side exhaust, true dual exhaust. That was a 1-year only car here in the States. Oh, okay. See, this is why we're streaming. I love when we're learning things from the channel. Shania says that all the time. Ah, see? Thank you, Jamie. So those had the LS2. Okay, cool. The one that I have is the 2004. That would make sense. So she's not my favorite grid girl. I've said that already. The one that's up there is not my favorite. My favorite grid girl, I don't think she shows up until the next season. No need to JK. I've already said they're distracting. Yes, Thank you for saying that, because I don't want to sound like I'm a creep. Yes, I like the one with the pigtails. She's my favorite. Gotta make sure not to hit the side of the wall when she's on the track. Okay, well, 7 people watching. Let's try not to die. We're trying not to total the GTO immediately.
All right, all right. Speed challenge is all about mastering the art of high-speed control. In order to get the edge in your competition, you need to push your car to its limit. Like, yeah, if you push too hard, you risk totaling your car, which will definitely cost you some serious dough. High-speed car control is all about finesse and tight, precise movements. So don't over-control your ride. At super high speeds, every bump, dip, and groove in the road could derail your car and cause you to lose traction. You know what I'm saying? So keep a close watch on the conditions ahead. You can also draft your opponent by tucking behind them and ride their tail. Remember, when you're drafting, you don't need as much throttle, so ease off the gas slightly. Save that extra power for when you're ready to slingshot past them.
Luke, I am gonna completely try to break you of that mentality. Try your best to keep all of your machinery in one solid form. Otherwise, your body's probably not gonna match that. Keep the metal in your vehicles, not in your body. Gosh knows if I get heated, I'm gonna catch a screw loose. I got 11 of them in me. Oh, everybody's fully modded out. This is gonna be a battle. What? Okay. Ah, dang it! All right, no mercy now. Whoa! Okay, we didn't flip it. We didn't flip it. We didn't flip it. We're good. Okay. If we finish second first try, that's really good. Don't hit the sign. Okay. Whoa! Greasy. Ah! Man, we're gonna have a race and these roads aren't even fixed? You guys are crazy! On sanctioned street racing. Okay, don't hit the back of it, don't hit the back of it. Okay. Try not to die, try not to die, try not to die. It's just like in real life. Try not to die, try not to die, try not to die. Okay, we're good, we're good. Don't celebrate just yet. Nice. Whew. Call of Duty? What's this game? Need for Speed Pro Street, PlayStation 3. %68% water. Yes, I'm aware of that. We can be dehydrated into beef jerky. 2007 is correct. Pro Street. Pro Street. I'm saying it twice. Because it's nice. And they need to make a Pro Street too. We've had this discussion already in this chat. That's a big reason I'm streaming this too. I just got an itch to play it again. Oh, look at the bumper flapping in the breeze like that. The gentle physics. The jiggle physics on the front of the hood. Okay, repair it. How much to repair it? 1,500 in cash? No problem. No problem. Repair using cash. Done. Top speed challenge. Jerky. Did someone say beef jerky? Yes, beef jerky. You're forgetting the caffeine, Luke. You're forgetting caffeine. There's a percentage of caffeine that's involved in there too. Now see, I didn't believe it, Scribe. I knew that he was missing caffeine. Alright, so speed challenge is racing for first position. Top speed challenge is not racing for first position. I'm trying to specify this before I begin this event. Top speed challenge is what car can get the fastest speed clocked on this track before the end of the track. This is much more difficult. Okay. I have more horsepower than any car currently in this race. I have 691 horsepower in the GTO. That was a very wise decision investing in that vehicle. Watch how they're all going to take off one by one. Again, speed challenge. It's not about who comes in first, it's about who gets this top speed. Each sector on the map is on the left there. So you have to cross those sectors as fast as you can. Don't flip it. Ah! Dang it! Everybody was watching, that wasn't my fault. Yeah, I gotta use a total marker. So I have 17 total markers. That's the first total marker of the game. Yep, use marker. Dang it. Yeah, no, this is where... I told you guys before we started getting into speed races, this is where it's going to start getting different. This is where the game completely changes. These are the most difficult challenges. Why are you at 5% engine oil, Luke? Because he's got a leak. It's a blown head gasket. Okay, now hopefully we don't smash into another total vehicle this time. Gonna pass the Supra. Nope. I'm gonna let them have the lead and catch up with them when I have a wide way. I'm not even gonna try to bother passing right now. That's why! Again? Seriously? The hood's gonna fly off. I gotta let the hood fly off. Come on. Get rid of that hood. What is that, a Camaro that I keep in? That Camaro is just causing trouble. Come on, when's the hood gonna fly off? Fine. I'll do it with the hood like this. Yep. I'd be going faster if I was a little more aerodynamic. Whoa! There goes my hood. Yes. Okay, making sure I didn't miss anybody in the chat. Good, good. 700. Well, I mean that's added points. Sorry. It doesn't. It gives you the full stat. Did it show me what my top speed was? It didn't show me what the top speed was. What was it? 195 or something? Yep, with the hood flying off at the end there. Not bad. Track record broken. So I get a bonus for that. They give you a bonus. 5,000 cash. Sweet. Continue race day. Repair cars. Again, didn't I say we got to save these markers for later on in the game? That costs $13,000 to fix the GTO. Use a marker. I have 23 free repairs left. Okay, so those are all the top speeds. Now drift events. I'll start with this one. You mean the 240? Oh yeah. Drift missile. I keep wanting to say S240. I keep getting it backwards. Forgive me, German cars are more my forte. Though if I was really gonna... I do say I bought the wrong R32 all the time. I bought the wrong R32. Should have got a Nissan sometimes. There are some days... There's a buddy of mine that's got one that's black, and every time I see that R32, I look at it and go, oh, dang it. Maybe in another life. Switch it. There we go. Certified drift missile. Certified drift missile. There we go. That's better. Did you find anything cool in the process? I always love cleaning the house and then finding something I forgot about, like a pizza cutter I never opened or something. Oh, sweet. I remember buying this pizza cutter. I never opened it. So just threw it in the junk drawer and completely forgot about it. I took a little nap earlier, Shania, so I'm going to be staying up late. If the Sandman's getting you, don't you be staying up playing video games and watching streams. You give in and resist. You can't, sorry, don't resist the Sandman is what I meant. Really appreciate you stopping in and talking about tequila and such. Always great. And great color choices. I definitely think we're going to have to start doing that more. Everyone seems to like that, and going and customizing the vehicles, huh? There'll be more to customize. I am going to get back to Subnautica, and I think I'll do maybe Lego Fortnite tomorrow. I don't know. I got to get more gold sheep. Everybody wants gold sheep, and I'm harvesting gold sheep. I have walked for miles and miles for gold sheep in this Lego game. Pigtails on the track. I'm going to do another race season after that. Hopefully she's in here. Let me see if I can find her. Need for Speed, as my voice cracks. Need for Speed Pro Street Grid Girls. There's no way somebody doesn't have this already mapped out. Okay, yeah, so it comes out in Road Speed. It's in the drag racing. That's the they have different outfits for the special racing events. In drag racing, that's when she'll pop up. Okay, I just looked it up real quick, and that was the first image, and it immediately brought back my recognition of how that works. 5 likes, let's go. Have a good night, Shania. Thanks for stopping in on an unplanned stream. I didn't know if I was going to be out all night tonight. Seems like I got lucky. I'll be out all day tomorrow. Snow cleanup. Good night, Shania. Scribe, is that our thing now? We do Baby Blue Hearts now? It's always going to be Baby Blue Hearts now? Because I kind of am with that. I'm just going to start... Oh, I see you there, Carson. Luke beat me to it. Need for Speed Pro Street, PlayStation 3, 2007. I'm sitting here with a G29 steering wheel, which is a PlayStation 4 steering wheel. I'm happy to zoom out, and show you, but you can hear the pedals. You can hear the shifters. The G29s are backwards compatible to the PlayStation 3, and I just hooked it up to play Turismo for the fun of it, and then I tried this game, and then I wanted to stream it, and here we are. Looks like I only have to do 2 more events, and then I can dominate this season. Maybe 1 more, but I think 2 more. So the drift event, and then one of the racing events. So drift event, easy pickings. The G29, yeah, it's worth it. What are they? New out the box, 250. Get the shifter. Get the damn shifter. You'll be mad that you didn't get the shifter, so buy the shifter. You don't need to get, because Luke, you're creative, so I don't actually have a racing seat. What I did was I went to Home Depot and got a bunch of 2x4s and cut them up. And then I have a bucket seat from a junkyard. Hey, is everybody still here? I don't know what the heck you just had. Seems like everybody's still here. What's going on with my phone there? My phone's being goofy. We're good. Test 1 2 1 2. Seems like we're still here. Sorry about that, folks. Seems like we're still here. Yeah, Luke, the G29 steering wheel is absolutely worth it. It still has the same counter. Almost at 2 hours here. Yeah, I'll just start playing and see if it wigs out again. That was weird. Yep, nope, seems like we're good. We still all here? Anybody want to light up the comment? Subscribe? You want to hit something in there so I know I'm still alive? Because I can't tell. My counter's still going. That was weird. It dropped out for a little bit. I had it reconnect over and over again. Just for reference, while I'm thinking about it, I know Conman's not here, but I was looking into the issue that Conman was having. Google doesn't even know how to answer that one. I tried all sorts of different ways of asking it. I did ask my friend though. He'll get back to me eventually, and he'll give me some sort of suggestion. I do think he's not going to have any idea how to fix that though. It's a very peculiar one that he's telling me he's having problems with. Something about the playback. See, I'm getting kind of worried. I can't tell. Okay, cool. All of a sudden... Okay, cool. It seems to be working. Yeah, G29 steering wheel is like having an arcade in your house. I mean, there's so many other wheels you can buy. There's the the Sparco wheel and then the Fanatec wheel. Fanatec, if you're gonna tell me, I'd love a Fanatec wheel. I wanted to really, really get one at some point, but every time I get to the point where I'm thinking I'll buy a Fanatec wheel, I buy actual car parts or truck parts, and I forget about that illusion of having a time to play a Fanatec wheel. Continue race day. I dominated the race day, so I can leave the race day. Can't leave race day. Okay. Top speed challenges. Okay, so these are pre-selected cars. I really don't want to do that. Sector shootout. So these are all grips and then a drag race. And this is the Autobahning. I needed a speed car for this. Yeah, we're going with the Autobahn. Okay, so this is the showdown, and this would be my own cars. I think I need something faster for grip before I get here, so I might get a Porsche before I go here. So we're gonna do a little more grinding before we get there. Alright, let's go to the Autobahn. We're bringing the R32 home. Time to go home. Gonna start right with the speed challenges and get those out of the way. Okay, not top speed. I want speed challenge. Okay. Those are easier than the top speed challenges. Okay, let's try not to die in a GTO today. That's what we're going to try not to do. Probably not going to happen. Probably going to end up smashing into a car that flips over it. We'll find out. So, just for reference, I do have more horsepower than all the vehicles in this race. I'm on my grind. I don't know what to tell you. I put all the money into the GTO. You call it an unfair advantage. I call it, I know what car to bring to the race. Don't exactly want to jump into the middle of the pack. You want to kind of give them room to spread out. See? Oh, that. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay. Third place. Good, good, good. Stay conservative. Stay slow. Steady as she goes. Oh, the entire rear bumper on that 320 looks like it's just going to come flying off like a piece of cardboard. Ugh. I don't think that 320 was ever meant to go anywhere near 200 miles per hour. What's that in first? A Lancer? Predictable. Is that a Lancer? It is a Lancer. Yeah! Nice. You know, casually beating by 0.30 of a second. You know, it's okay. No damage. Track record broken? Yeah, darn right the track record was broken. Alright, top speed run. These aren't fun. I don't like these. Just do it. 7 likes. Really appreciate it, everyone. Thank you. If you hear my feet going back and forth, I'm just getting the timing down. This game is played with a clutch. You can play this game with a clutch. The clutch does work. Ooh, that Mustang sounds mean. Or is it a Shelby? I don't know. Top speed run, so it's not about coming in first. It's about going through the checkpoints as fast as possible. Okay, I'm in 4th with my first checkpoint. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay. This is where it's gonna get squirrely! Squirrel! Okay. That's not gonna buff out easy. It's at least $3,000 worth of damage right there. Don't go inside. Don't go inside. Thank you. Appreciate your kindness. You're a good Samaritan. Okay. Now it's just me in the open road and trying not to throw a GTO into the side of a tunnel. Okay. Yeah! Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We didn't even have to downshift. I'm good. Not panicking. Second. Aw, oh, dang it. I missed that last checkpoint. I got second. Third. I'll take third. I'll take third. That's okay. I'm happy with third. I'll take third. It didn't total the car. I'll take third. $8,000 cash. Brake package? No, thank you. Don't need it. Continue race day. Repair. At least 3,000. Well, 4,000. Yeah, I use cash. Drift. Might as well go for the easy pickings. Drift. Easy pickings. No need to grind through all the races for points when I can easy pick them. Wow, I actually have the second most horsepower in the lineup. That's not bad. Yeah, I like the S240s better. I know they're not as rare, but I like them so much better. Okay. Nice, no damage. I mean, admittedly, once you set the first score and win, it doesn't quite matter, but it's fun. I'm not going to full send it. You got to full send it. Like I said, easy pickings for points. I might even not have to do the actual circuit races if I dominated the race day based on that. Let's see. Track record broken. Okay, so at least 1 or 2 more races to dominate the race day. Go with First Instinct. Thank you guys for having subscribers turned on, by the way. My laptop's giving me notifications about who's got subscribers turned on. I know I gained 2 new subscribers this stream. Thanks, guys. I'll be checking that back. That's how live streamers keep track of things. You gotta have subscribers turned on. It really helps us to keep track of stuff. And by stuff, I mean all of the kind folks that stop in and say hi and have interesting subjects to talk about, like tequila. Tequila. Okay. Well, we didn't total it. That's all that matters. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's no need to panic, okay? Now I can panic. What's happening? Oh, I forgot to change the brake ballast. I said I was going to do that last stream. Dang it, I forgot to do that. Okay, I'm just going to have to figure it out. The brake ballast, it's a little bit too front in the brakes. It needs to be on the back on the brakes much, much more. The nose wants to dip down. I know that sounds crazy because it's a video game, but it's true. You can set the brake bias in this game and put the brakes more towards the rear in terms of the grip, and it makes a big difference. Okay, there we go. I'm gaining ground. It was 7 seconds, now it's 4. Oh, now it's only less than a second, huh? So these are all pretty bunched up. The cars are all pretty bunched up together. There's not much space between any of them. I'll catch them all this lap. Is that a GTI? Yeah, it's a GTI. It's not an R32. It's a fun thing about playing the R32 in this game. It doesn't seem like there's too many computers that have the R32 skin in this game. I don't think there is another one. Now that I'm thinking about it. I am not coming behind these inferior hatchbacks. Inferior hatchbacks. Especially that yellow Audi. Get up here. No. Okay, there we go. I caught it. Go. Full speed. Full speed. No mercy. No fear. Full speed. Epilepsy. Help. Nausea. Okay, that's better. That's much better. Ugh. Nice. Going through those tunnels kind of makes me nauseous. That should do it. I think I dominated this race day. Yep, that's it. Leave race day. Yep, dominated. How much cash is that? Yeah, I use cash. Let's see here, approaching 11 o'clock. Do I want to do one more? I think I want to do one more. Okay, so what do I have to unlock now? Autobahning 2. So speed challenge and drag race. Okay, one thing I want to check. I want to check the Chevelle, and then I'll go do that. I just want to see if the Chevelle can be upgraded anymore. Chevelle, customize, custom upgrade, engine. I'm pretty sure this is completely fully upgraded. Just double checking. It is not. We can put a supercharger on it. Sorry, not a supercharger, turbo. Go with your instinct. Yep, and I can get better. Mickey Thompson's? Yes, we're getting Mickey Thompson's. America! Bald eagles screaming off in the distance. I guess it needs a body kit. I really don't want to put a body kit on it, but it needs it. Yeah, roll cage. Spoiler. Damn right he needs a ducktail. He needs the biggest ducktail you've ever seen, because life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. That's a little much. That's a little much. Bring that back to 50. Bring this back to 50. Brilliant. Brilliant. That adds more aerodynamics if I use this hood. Yeah. Can I put a roof scoop on it too? Can I go so far as to roof scoop it? Yes, sir. Wheel paint. Oh, I forgot. It's wrong button. All wheels. There we go. That's better. It adds that much more speed? It really adds that much more speed? No, it's not worth it. Okay. That is a 10-second drag car. Don't believe me? I'll go right to this drag strip first. Okay, R32, yep. Chevelle, GTO, and I guess the Cobalt for a backup, whatever. It forces you to take a backup car. Okay, now if I remember correctly, and I'm gonna be very confident with this answer, this particular drag strip has telephone poles and is on a hill. Let's see how good my memory is. Ready? Let's see how good my memory is. Are you for real right now, video game? You're lining me up against a 274 horsepower Civic? Okay, okay. Alright, sure. Let's put a Chevelle next to a Civic. Okay. Now I just have to make sure that this car isn't too fast for my britches. I told you, there's the telephone pulse. Ugh! I told you, too fast for my britches. Woo! Well, better that than smashing a telephone pole. Dang, 9:15. I have to beat 9:15. That's got to be the Supra. The Supra ran 9:15. There's no way that wasn't the Supra. Which car was that? So that was the Infiniti that ran the 9:15. That Infiniti is quick. That Infiniti is dialed. I'm racing a Supra. Please put me on the right side. Yes, I'm on the right side. Okay, I'm not on the left side. I don't like being on the left side. I like being on the right side. Okay. Things so fast now it wants to wheelie. Yes! Let's go. Let's see the Infiniti get under 9 seconds. Try me, Infiniti. Let's see if you can get under 9 seconds. I severely doubt that. Oh, I'm on the left side. I don't like being on the left side. Okay, front end's gonna take up like a rocket ship. Yep. Modest, modest. gotta change the front end on that next time. It's doing too much wheelies. At one point, there is a wheelie competition, so that is a drag strip competition to get the cars to wheelie. So I will eventually have to make a car specifically tuned to try to hold a wheelie as long as possible. Yep, that is a feature competition in this game. Okay. Speed challenge, top speed run, top speed run. So 2 top speed runs and a speed challenge. Speed challenge. Okay, I have more horsepower than any other car in this race. Once again, I invested in the correct car. That Audi's not bad. If you're talking real life, I'm the guy in that Audi. If you're talking real life. That's the car that I'd be taking, is that Audi. Or the Lancer, but I wouldn't take a Lancer to something like this. I would never dare risk such a precious car. That 320 being out here is a joke. That's adorable. You might as well be a Scion. Goodbye. Farewell, everyone. So long, and thanks for all the fish, everyone. I'm gonna now put both headphones on. And lock it in. Yeah, see that Audi's right on. Didn't I call the car? I called it, huh? I knew which one was going to be my competition. It's not like there's a freaking McLaren in this race, no. Whoa! Okay. He says my car is not as expensive as yours, so I'm not worried. Okay. That's how we're gonna play this game. Cheaper car, brake checks. Yeah. Farewell. Let's go. Come on. Push it to the limit. Walk along the razor's edge. Don't total the GTO to the limit. Ah! Little bit of damage. Scuffing quarter panels. Oh, that Audi is tapping me. That's how close behind that Audi is. Oh, it's not letting up. It's right behind me. It's tapping me. Oh, that's not the Audi. What is that? Ah, whatever it is. It's gone now. Nice. Whew. I'll take it. Wait, what? Okay. Wow, that was a pretty quick race day. I haven't dominated it yet, but that was quick. Wow. So only those 2 races, and okay, cool. Top speed run. Top speed or sector shootout? I want to go racing. I want to race the Autobahn. I'm going to finish this race day here, dominate it, and then I'll be calling it. Unless there's, 15, 20 people in here, and then, in which case I'll bring it all back again, I guess. 9 likes? I'm loving it. This game's wicked popular. It's a really underrated game. Need for Speed. You need to make Pro Street 3. No, 2. Sorry, dumb. Pro Street 2. Sorry, I was thinking of the Most Wanted series. Technically, there's 2 of those. Is that a Cuda? It's a nice Cuda. We are on the Autobahn. The R32 is home. Get out of the way. I'm home. You don't belong here. I do. What are you, an Audi? Never mind, you're an Audi. Is that an Audi? I can't tell. Is it an old Audi or a Toyota? It's a Toyota? I think it's just a Corolla. I can't tell. It's nothing but a blur. Oh, it's a Corolla. Okay. That's a Cobalt. That's a Lancer. Is it a Lancer? It's got a heck of a body kit on it. Yeah, that's a Lancer. Okay, there we go. Okay. Not going to be delivering any tofu today. Get out of the wall. There we go. Okay, one more lap to make it true. I respect a Cobalt, but I'm in an R32. I am not getting shown up by a Cobalt. That's never gonna happen. Now that I'm looking at the Generation 2 R32 so much, I'm starting to get an affinity for the roundness. Cash. It's a video game body kit though, so it looks so much better. I don't like that whole round, one-piece front grille thing. I like the slender grille. Yeah, the large grille in the front always threw me off. Yeah, I gotta do one of these. You know what? I did so good on the sector shootout. Yeah, do this. Yep. Do this. And if this doesn't do it, then I'll have to do one more speed challenge, and then that's it. That Hemi Cuda has 788 horsepower. Oh, it's a shame it's all in a car that can't steer because it's so big. Yeah, set sail. There goes the boat. Ahoy, Captain! Steady as she goes. gas. I don't feel like hitting it. Hemi Cuda. Thank you. A little bit of hill climb action. That was a brake check if I've ever seen one. Okay, there we go. That was squirrely. When in doubt, just don't panic and hit the clutch. Don't hit the clutch when in doubt. Just don't hit the clutch. Your instinct is going to be to hit the clutch. Don't do it. The moment you hit the clutch, all traction is gone and you're sliding. Just turn the wheel, hit the gas, and hope. Yeah. In what world is that car faster than an R32? None is the answer. There is no world where that's faster than an R32. None. Nice. Dominated 26. You've dominated the race day, yep. Okay, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here. There's still 2 more to do down here, but honestly, I don't even really need to clear all of them. It doesn't quite matter. Next stream, we will start with the Super Promotion Showdown. And then we'll unlock the whole next series of races up ahead here, which are the hardest ones in this area. And then these are the kings here that we'll end in. So I think we got maybe 3 or 4 more, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 more streams worth of this game. I gotta hop out before all sorts of questions hop in. Everybody, I really appreciate tuning in. 9 likes. Let's go. Hopping out. Appreciate it, everyone. Later.